love it. The calls.
You'll eventually get the 20% back. That Silver Connect card is going to pay her co-payments. Remicade, I believe, is an injectable, and her hospitalization co-payments. And tell them to turn his Part B on. All right. I gotta turn that down. This is way too loud, way too loud. My seniors don't want to hear me screaming. All right. First of all, Pierina, thank you so much for the beautiful cookies. Had a client literally just stop by to say hello today. Beautiful people. They were in the neighborhood, and I promised I'd say thank you, so I did. Good gardening tips, too. I love to talk about the garden. Okay, so today is the 30th of January. One more day, the month is over. Knocked back another wintry month. Hopefully everyone was safe in the well-overrated storm. You don't need to cancel schools. It's pandemonium now in Connecticut if there's a few flakes on the road. I think that gets way overblown. A dad's got to work. He can't be having clients cancel appointments. But anyway, hope everyone's safe. This is Medicare and You, as you know. Today is a special day. We have my friend John Murray in the studio doing a little photo shoot of the crew and I. Apparently we're gaining a little speed, some steam. It's going to be a typical show, Medicare and You. We're going to have a Mattatuck Minute. I spoke to my friend and colleague Daryl Willenbrock at the Agency on Aging, and there is a bit of a scam alert. We're going to go over that. My friend Larry Rifkin had a phenomenal show. Unfortunately, we'll be overlapping each other a little bit. I'm going to be talking about long-term care as well. So if it gets boring, just turn me off. We're going to have a lovely, intelligent woman, one of the co-chairs of the St. Mary's Gala. She'll be calling in. We're going to have the phone lines open as usual. If you need me, 203-757-1320. We're going to do the Mattatuck Minute. This is Michael Regan. How are you?
Hi, Mike. How are you doing today?
Good. No complaints at all. Stephanie, nice to hear your voice.
Thank you very much. Good to be on.
Yeah, well, as usual, you know, it's definitely a portion of the show that got accepted. People love to hear what's happening. How did Cynthia do last week at her 2 o'clock speech? I talked to Robert Burns, executive director of the museum, and he said it was packed.
It was. We had a full house, and it was a really great lecture. She talked a little bit about the history of that very first exhibit that we had here at the museum in 1912, and the process that they went through to bring back those pieces and research those artists. And she gave us some background on a couple of the individual artists from the show. So it was a great lecture. And
that was actually back when it was called the Mattatuck Historical Society, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we started out as, a historical society. We became a museum along the way, and we're moving forward. Oh, and membership is up, which is a good thing. So if you haven't renewed your membership or if you haven't joined, definitely do it. The reason being is we have First Thursday coming up next Thursday, I believe, and that's you go ahead. You take care of that. Yeah, next Thursday, February 7th, our usual time, 5:30 to 7:30, and we've got Earl McDonald and the Creative Opportunity Workshop coming in. And like Mike was saying, if you join or you renew your membership at a First Thursday, you get in for free.
Yeah, it's a bonus. It's $7 saved. Come back, Stephanie?
Yeah, and Earl McDonald, he's actually a professor over at the Hart School. So we're really excited to have him come over and experience what they're doing over there as well.
Sweet. All right, so you got First Thursday with Earl McDonald from 5:30 to 7:30. You're going to either get a glass of wine or a beer or, of course, bottled water. You listen to some jazz, tap your feet. And then when you are departing the building, please make sure you stop by our newly renovated store. Is it a gift shop or store? What are we referring to it as?
We're calling it a gift shop, but we've got a lot of interesting products there, and I've actually got Patricia here with me.
Yes, I would love to hear from Patricia. How are you, my friend?
Hi, it's so nice to be here with you, Michael.
Well, it was just a segment that Stephanie and I thought we should tie in. Let people know that the gift shop is open for business. You've done a phenomenal job with the Amwa, how you have your jewelry collection. Now, you are a jeweler or you're just a collector?
Very much.
Go ahead. You take it away and explain what items you have.
Well, What I'm going to explain to you is this is a new aspiring shop for us.
Okay.
Started last year, at the end of the year, and what we want to do is we want to make a little gem of a gift shop within our little gem of a museum.
Oh, couldn't have said it better myself.
So what I'm trying to do, and we're all trying to do, working very successfully,
now you're getting him.
Is that we're trying to get quality and an enlightenment into our products, as well as being memorable.
So well put.
For our visitors. What we have now is eclectic jewelry, handmade jewelry, with our phenomenal Centennial exhibit, which we have going on now. We have wonderful items that you can remember forever once you leave the museum. One visitor told me last week she loved stopping by our gift shop because no matter what she gets for her friends, it's never enough. Here, when they buy something here, it's a one-of-a-kind piece, and it's memorable. And that's what we're really working on.
Right. It's not a go to Amazon.com and buy a million of them, all generic.
Not cookie cutter
right,
at all.
Right. It's hand-picked with love.
Hand-picked with love, genuine concern and quality of the products, just like in our museum itself.
Beautiful.
With all the wonderful, wonderful people who conduct this museum.
All right.
Also, for nonprofit too.
Make sure you tell people where it's located.
We are located on the first floor of the museum. Once you get into the lobby, it's right there.
All right. And usually you're actually the greeter with your lovely smile. So
I am one of the greeters there, and all of our greeters are so wonderful. We're always getting compliments here, Michael, about how inviting the whole museum is.
Yes.
Everybody here is so inviting and friendly.
Well, we're making an effort. We want people to come down, join the museum, or check out some of the art. And when you're there, maybe look at purchasing one of the items in the gift shop.
Sounds great. Thanks.
All right.
Thank
Ladies,
you, Michael,
good Mattatuck
so
Minute.
much.
I will see you next Thursday for the first Thursday.
Sounds good.
Have a great day. All right, that's a good
Bye.
Mattatuck Minute. Producer Tom, you're telling me we got quite an agenda with commercials. All right, so we better take a commercial break because I've got tons of callers calling in, all pre-scheduled. Alan LaBelle, we're going to talk about long-term care. My friend and colleague, Catherine Hanratty, Kathy with a K, she's going to be talking about this weekend's St. Mary's Gala. So we'll see you in a few minutes. We'll be back.